Hey guys, Sly here, and I'm finally glad to admit that the drama's finally over. You know, I'm just gonna start this video off by saying that this should have been ended a long time ago. Back at Jen's live stream. If everyone would have stopped, throwing hate her way, because I am gonna stand by her side. On this part. She was just telling her side, and people should have listened. Sadly, not everyone has that mindset, because I think what happened was, to top it off, was that people were flocking over to D-Crack, which started the whole D-Crack situation, and basically told him, oh, Jen's starting stuff, and basically David blindly believed them and didn't bother to listen to what Jen had to say, and basically just flat out called her a bitch, and that was ridiculous. And, I added him. I showed everything on the live stream. I added him and said, she's not hating, so stop, because she wasn't talking trash. I mean, sure, she mentioned Lip by name. I didn't 100% agree with what she did, but I told her to do it anyway, because it started on my live stream where she said she felt like she was being treated like a doormat and all of that. And I was like, and I reacted different from Fire Kicks, because I was like, because I try to understand where they're coming from. You see, I don't basically just act all, really? You say you're acting like a doormat? Like I tried to understand where she's coming from, and so I was like, okay, go right ahead. I'll be there to support you. And that's when the whole D-Crack thing happened. When she started talking, and I was not expecting any of that, and it really shocked me that D-Crack would say something like that, because I always know him as a great guy in his videos. He could remember one time I asked him about the drama between Tina and Isaac, and we were conversing about that, and I was asking him a bunch of questions and stuff and all that. So yeah, so we were talking and all that, on his live stream, and then Fire Kicks comes in, because I'm gonna admit it, I did kind of talk trash behind Lip's back. All I said was, Lip kind of sounded like a dick, because I've heard what Jen was saying about him, that apparently the whole situation started from just one, discussion between her and Lip. That Lip was saying that he was being harassed by her. I don't see that in Jen personally, but, and I think, yeah, he actually did. He actually offered me a one-on-one Skype call, but I was too busy focusing on the live stream, because I wanted to be there to support Jen the whole entire time. So then Fire Kicks comes in and starts firing at both of us, that we're both drama and all that. And I was like, not this. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So I started talking to him, and I was like, dude, let her tell her side of the story. I forgot what I said that made him say A and B discussion, slide butt out. And he was saying that what she's saying is lies, that everyone knows that she's lying. And I tell him, I was like, really, do you have the proof? What he responded with was, consider yourself banned. So I was like, lol, okay, because as the stream went on, I was getting mad more and more. And I think he was addressing me. I don't know if he was addressing Jen or me when he said that. I'm guessing he addressed that to me, because he took a while for him to type after I posted, what I posted, and he said, consider yourself banned. So I was like, lol, okay. And then he started talking that she's lying, hogwash, and I reply, again, do you have any proof? I'm trying to be reasonable. I'm trying to talk to him the best I can. And he basically came at me with, bye, Sly. And I'm like, lol, okay, be immature about it. Because literally, I'm trying to talk to him, right? And of course, I should have been more, thorough about it. I should have been like, you know what? Let's get you, let's get me, let's get Jen, and let's get Lip on a Skype call. Or any type of call, and we'll settle this. But unfortunately, I didn't do that. So it spiraled out of control, He left the stream, and he was doing a live stream on it. Josh Myers was doing a live stream on it, and D-Crack was doing a live stream on it. Basically, everyone was doing a live stream on it. Now, I specifically mentioned D-Crack in my video because I don't believe he fully meant what he said. Because let's be honest, he's has a stressful situation. Like, he has kids, he has to do his YouTube videos at work. I don't know if he's like a security guard or something because of like the windows and stuff. I don't know. Like, from his videos, it looks like he's like a security guard. And yeah, I just believe that people are just taking advantage of him and just sending him after Jen. And hate to admit it, but it's coming more and more apparent that yes, he was the one that was making the false accounts to downvote Midnight's videos. Like, I'm telling the truth, he really was crying over it. He really was sad about it. And it's really so not cool. It doesn't matter if it's a prank or not. It's not cool when you're like making fun of someone with a learning disability. And it's quite clear that Midnight has a learning disability. So that's kind of messed up, whoever did that. You know, that's really messed up. I'm still refusing to believe that's David. I really am. I'm really refusing to believe that's him. Because I don't think he'd do something like that, despite the amount of people that's saying that he was behind it and all of that. And of course, someone said that he did admit it on a live stream, but he deleted it. I don't know if it's the Enough Drama one that he made, you know, in response to Jen's stream. Because I didn't stay around for long. I just watched him for a little bit. I didn't want to type anything in the chat because I was afraid people were gonna, you know, ban me for absolutely no reason. So I just sat there and watched, and I got up to the point where someone commented, "Are you watching the 2003 Hulk or the 2013 Hulk?" And I basically, after like a minute after that comment went up, I left. You know, because he didn't seem like he was talking that much about the drama. Because, let's be honest, this whole thing should have been avoided. Because, like Takeshi69 said, it's just
stupid, 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 stupid.
Jen was like having enough. She ended the live stream, and it was like I literally said, I'm gonna confront Lip right now, and I was literally gonna chew him out on the Skype call, and Jen was like, no, don't do that. You know, he's still my friend. And I'm all like, okay, I won't. And what I said in that video was true. Like, I literally was about to confront Lip, and she talked me out of it. So, she knows that I was just fuming about it, and she decided to just end the live stream and delete it, even though I was kind of against her deleting it, so we could have something, you know, as a reference. But then she has me on a Skype call with ATV Studios at midnight, and all four of us were talking, trying to calm each other down. You know, ATV was talking about the celebrities he met, how he gave that hammer painting to kid behind the camera. You know, just to calm each other down, you know, over the situation. Because I needed serious calming down, because before I joined their Skype, I checked on Firekicks' live stream, because just then I realized that he was doing that live stream, and I look at it, and I rewinded a bit just to make sure that he's not talking trash about any of us. And I go to the part, and I immediately, by coincidence, skip to the part where he's like yelling about Jen. And yeah, that's when I lost it. And yes, it was the whole doormat rant that I included in my video. And you know, I was like, my mind instantly clicked and it locked on this idea. My mind was saying, screw it, video it is. And I was literally getting fed up, you know, at Firekicks' behavior. And, because, like, literally, I was literally just angry that he's saying, oh, I'm just going to be a mean person. I'm just going to be like Angry Grandpa. I'm like, is this really how you want to handle this? Like, seriously, is this how you really want to handle this? And remember when I said I talked trash about Lip behind his back? Yeah, in the live stream, I messaged, hey, I know I shouldn't have done that, and that was on me. But it doesn't excuse the way you came after Jen. And plus, Josh Meyer's live stream, the first 15 minutes, I had to stop because I could not believe that he was twisting it and putting my name in his mouth when he doesn't even know me. Because I subscribed to him and he subscribed to me, and he basically thanked me for subscribing to him and all that, and, blah, 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 blah. And that was a while ago. I'm talking like a year or two. Anyways, so he's saying that Jen, was cheating on me just because he asked Lip if he liked her. Let me tell you something, Josh Myers. I don't think that's cheating. You don't know cheating. In fact, I've been cheated on many times just by one girl. You want to know how it always went? She'd fight with me, then break up with me. I'm putting that in quotations because she didn't make it official. Go to someone else, have a one-night stand with them, sleep with them, and then come back and saying that she wants to give me another chance. So don't you dare come to me and say that, oh, I've been cheated on. Because that's not true at all. And from Lip's friend, coming from a friend of Lip's, Tyrese, he said that what you're saying was not 100% true. That you're twisting stuff. So don't come to me and try to put my name in your mouth and just start, talking about me like you know about me and Jen. Because you don't know me. In fact, if you wanted to know about the whole situation, you would have messaged me, dude. Instead of going on other people's live stream and saying that you want to cut my nuts off. Because let me tell you something, I never physically threatened fire kicks. People in the comment section, the drama pushers probably are going to say, well, you should have, Sly McFly. No, because I know better. But it's really sad that I know better than a freaking adult. That's the sad thing, that you would try to physically threaten someone over YouTube. Really now. Because I don't know if I crapped in your cereal that morning. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't. So, anyways, I decided to call it a night, and I was already processing what I was going to say in my video in my head, so I was keeping myself awake until 3 o'clock in the morning when I finally calmed down. But no, something bad happened tomorrow too. So apparently, a job that I was applying for, I just realized today that yesterday they sent me an email saying that my drug test came back as an error. I didn't pass, I didn't fail, that it was just an error that I needed to retake it. So I'm on customer service for 2 hours, those phone calls where it's automated and it's playing music while you have to wait and all that. I had to go through that for 2 hours before I finally, get something useful. And that was that. And yeah, I'm still, angry about the whole, fire kicks thing, mind you. So that really fired me up and pushed me more to do the video. So, I did the live stream. I did the sneak peek of the video, because this was getting out of hand. So I decided to just use this time to, oh yeah, and just the thing to take a break from the explanation, I don't know what happened during the live stream. It just froze, and it just decided to crap out. You can ask people. I was texting in the live stream, and it just wouldn't come up because I closed the app while it was still frozen on the live screen. So I was like, you know what, close and then open it back. And I was looking up Google, I don't even know what happened. So there was that. So then I go to the park because I want a breath of fresh air before I started doing all this. And this was after I did the video, by the way. So I'm playing on the swings, and I realized my phone is just going crazy. I'm getting a whole bunch of notifications. So I pull it out. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then I look, and there's my group chat saying, oh, Firekicks is making a live stream on Sly McFly. I'm like, Oh boy, here we go. And I watched a bit of it, and I skipped to the part where he was talking. He's saying that I was pushing the drama, even though basically everyone was. You know, Josh was making a live stream on it, Firekick was making a live stream on it, and D-Crack was making a live stream on it. But I wasn't sure if D-Crack was talking about it or not. I don't know, because I didn't stay for long because he was live streaming super late, and I just wanted to go to bed because I was super tired, yet I couldn't sleep. Yeah, this whole thing was just ridiculous. So, I literally, look at the live stream, and I see that he was talking about me, that he included my name in the title, which was Sly Y. And I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? And basically, as I walk away from the park, because I promised my mom I would return home in half an hour. Not half an hour, but a full hour. And I see, my friend from school. So I look at her, I'm like, is that you? And she's like, yeah, what's going on? And we start talking, and then I bring up the question, hey, have you been, following my YouTube recently? And she's like, no, what happened? I'm like, well, I'm involved with some drama with some person. She's like, someone from school? Or, mind you, I was graduated, so basically I could, make videos on anyone I want without risk of suspension, but I'm not about that. I'm not a drama channel, like I said. And I said, no, it's just someone that I used to follow on YouTube, And she's like, oh, okay, well, I'll see you later. And I was like, okay, bye. And I returned to my house. So I returned back. I started working on the video. I'm texting my friends as I'm, typing, putting the video together, finding clips to include and all of that. And it was like, and I finally made it render. And it was rendering so slow that, because originally I was going to upload the video and just, do a follow-up live stream on it. And yes, the 6-hour live stream that I just posted was meant to be that live stream. That was a follow-up on that situation. So then, Firekicks came into my live stream the first 15 minutes, and we kind of butted heads and all that. I stopped, and I was like, oh, we were butting heads until he finally decided to leave. And at that point, I think he then decided to do the live stream and start commenting, on mine while he was live streaming himself doing so. And yeah, that's basically how that went. And as time went on, more people came in, and Tenarian, the same person who basically insulted me and stuff, was like talking a bunch of crap and all of that. Like, it was dumb. I hated it. Like, it was ridiculous. And he messaged me at the park. Of course, I couldn't tell because I was playing on the swings, because that's what I do to clear my mind. Basically, regularly. But I wasn't able to for a few days because, there was a bunch of heat advisories that it was like almost in the hundreds. So that was my once in a lifetime chance that felt like to go to the park. So I hop out the swings. I look at my phone, and here he is messaging me. He's like, what did you do? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, to Firekicks. And then he replies with, now you're not answering, LOL. And then I started answering, and he basically starts calling Jen a slut because she's asking everyone on YouTube to go out with her, but I don't really judge, to be honest. So I was like, okay, well, do you have the proof? He's like, yes, I have the screenshots. I'm like, well, why don't you do a live stream on it? Because at the back of my mind, I was like, well, everyone else is making a live stream on the situation. Why don't this guy do it? And he basically was all like, nah, because I'm not a little kid. And basically what I said was, if Firekicks was serious about, ending this drama, then he would have backed off and just stopped. But no, he had to make that live stream about Jen and just start screaming about her. And I actually have the screenshots that she has against them, and I'm going to use it in my video. And then he said, "It's a one-sided affair, bitch," and just left. But that was resolved when he came onto my live stream and was all like, "Okay, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have name called. That was a little too much." Basically, that was what he was saying. I don't remember everything word from word, but yeah. So I come back home. Wait, why am I starting back here? This is during the live stream. Why am I saying when I came back home? I'm already home. Anyway, so we're talking more and more, and then Rebecca, well, she's now known as Keto. I don't know why she changed that. I thought Rebecca was fine. So she starts coming in, and I fully 100% agree with what she said. This was all caused by misunderstanding and miscommunication. Because, I don't know, I was just so too angry to, talk to him tomorrow. And the fact that he already blocked me, before I even made that first live stream called Fire Kicks His Lies, I think he already blocked me at that point. So I was like, you know what, just screw it. So we were just conversing, and all that. And I'm still in shock that his friend Josh would threaten to cut my nuts off. Like I said earlier, I never physically threatened Fire Kicks, so what gives you the right to do it? And I never threatened Fire Kicks in any way, shape, or form, at least not that I know of. So I don't know what gives everyone the right to threaten to hack me like Money Bros did. I wouldn't be surprised if he was a little kid, to be honest, because I just think it's dumb that you threaten to hack someone. If anyone from my channel did that, I would immediately ban them, or anyone who would try to start beef, I would just immediately ban them, because that's just ridiculous. Of course, yes, I sometimes make videos on Logan Paul, but that was understandable because what he did was freaking disgusting. Yeah, so we were basically conversing, and of course we ended the live stream on a high note, and of course it became a little bit apparent that D-Crack was officially the one that might be the person that made the fake accounts that downstriked, that downvoted Midnight's videos. Of course, two people are saying that it was David, but I kind of refuse to believe that's true. I mean, I guess I have to wait. I don't know. I guess I have to wait until stuff starts to come out, because people are saying that Jen's a cheater and that she's a drama queen and that she starts drama. It's things are just going left and right. That it's just freaking World War III. Everyone's just throwing crap at each other's direction, and of course, Josh, made a live stream on the situation, like I mentioned. He included the name to the thing to get views, pretty much. Well, Tyrese, one of Lip's friends, I think I said this earlier. If not, I'll just repeat it. He mentioned to me, to everyone in the live stream, that Josh was partially lying on the stream, that he wasn't telling the truth 100%. Now, maybe Lip will talk to me about it. I don't know. Well, he did say in my stream that he was willing to do it any time, so maybe he would. But it's so dumb that I'm getting threats of hacking and stuff over this. I think the people that were saying, oh, Jen's starting drama and all this, I think they are the ones responsible for what happened and for sending D-Crack her way. Because, like I said, I was in there in the live stream the whole entire time. I am a true witness, and nothing happened. But of course, Josh, wants to start slacking me off and saying that, he wants to cut my nuts off. Are you serious, bro? And the thing that sucks about this is that friendships were broken over this. Over this stupid, or I should say it 6ix9ine, stupid. It's stupid that this thing had to even come to light. how did we even get here? Just because someone was telling their side of the story? I'm gonna give some wisdom to everyone. You should always listen to both sides of the story. Nothing should be one-sided. Like, let's say, a video game you never heard of. Alright, let's say you just look at the front cover and just put it back. Of course, ignore the thing that obviously says, what it says. See, you'll look at this, and then you'll just put it up on the shelf. Are you going to fully know what it's about? Of course not. You're not going to know if you like it or not. So you want to look at the back and obtain all the info. It's common knowledge. You need to look at both sides of a story. And of course you can say, I'm still with Fire Kicks on this one, or I'm still with Sly on this one. Okay, but at least look at both sides of the story. And that's another thing I need to address. No one should have been picking sides to begin with, because this all could have been avoided if, like I said, me, Fire Kicks, Jen, and Lip just sat down and said, okay, we know things are going on, let's talk. But apparently that's not what happened, I wish that happened. I wish everyone would just take a chill pill, sit down, and just talk about it. But apparently, the world is full of hotheads that, just want to just full-on attack. And I gotta admit, I might have done just that, and if it was official that I did that, I'll apologize. But it's just ridiculous, like, I think we all made ourselves look stupid. Of course, like me and, Fire Kicks were throwing on the tough guy gimmick. It was ridiculous. I don't get how it came to this. It was just dumb. If everyone would have just talked, none of this would have happened. But I think there's just like a lot of manipulation going on. It kind of still bugs me, because I never really wanted to end the friendship with Fire Kicks. I honestly didn't. You guys can say that, oh, I caused this, or I forced this. No, I did not. I did what I thought was right. So, anyways, what I was saying was, I think the whole drama should have been avoided, just dropped from the beginning. But I think what should have happened was, everyone should have just dropped and talked out of it. Sadly, it wasn't what happened. I mean, hopefully, in the future, friendships could get repaired and all that. But it's too early to tell, unfortunately. We have to wait until time tells us what's in the cards for us. Because, like I would always say, in Bruce Lee's quote, mistakes can only be forgiven if one has the courage to admit them. And I already admitted my mistakes, so that's pretty much it. Sly is out of here, and luckily, I'll probably do a gaming live stream, so everything will be back to the grand old ways again. Sly is out of here. Take it easy, everyone, and have a great day. I'm out.